It's a painting. Colors first. So for the body here, instead of using opens like I normally do, I've been using golden fluids. They dry faster. They will allow me to mix and blend fairly well, even though they dry very quick. Trick is trying to open it without getting it all over me. Moving the movie goes a long way. No parent should have to bury their child. And while I can't take what happened back, I am going to try to ease the financial burden a little bit. There's a link in the description box if anybody cares to donate. I was going to shop for a brush today because I got this long one, and when I turn it, that's hitting the camera stand. So I was going to get a shorter one, but you know, events the last 2 days conspired against it. Good people lost a good person. Good person with an infectious smile and an infectious laugh for everybody. So I guess the rushes will hold off until Monday. So this is the Axazine purple. And this is golden open white, that is one thing. I'm using for the opens. Just a little bit of water this in.
outside. Something? A shed. That's the shed. Yeah. You go. You can see you like that outside.
Welcome aboard.
What's going on?
Painting Goliath, man.
Yeah, I see that.
What's that?
I see that.
I can't hear you very well.
Oh, it might be
Sound
my
like you're in a
microphone.
helicopter.
It might be my microphone again. Hang on.
Yeah, maybe it's just a little bit too far from your mouth or something. It's not a big thing. It's just I can't hear you very well, and I'm gonna have to keep going. Huh?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I've had problems with well, not really problems. It's just like every time I plug this thing in, the volume on the microphone automatically goes way down, and I have to like almost yell or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the microphone is kind of low. You have your volume up?
That's what I'm checking on. Yeah, exactly. I'm on 27. Give me a break. How about now?
That's better, a little bit.
Hang on. I can do better than that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. The headphone volume's all the way up, and I could adjust that by the computer, but for some reason, the volume on the microphone turns itself down automatically. I don't.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of wavering a little bit. It sounds like it keeps going down.
Yeah, it did. It just I turned it way up, and it
Yeah,
automatic.
it's actually dropping as you're talking. It's going up and down.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. All I know is that's friggin' annoying. What the? Seriously right now? Yeah, it's probably gonna go start going down again. Yeah, what in the heck is going on with this stupid? I don't understand this. I don't understand why it keeps going down while I talk. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't either.
I don't know.
That's the sanity. Yeah, so that's been a rough week, I guess, for everybody.
Yeah, it has been. It has been. Yeah, literally. At let's see, Sunday, as of last week, all of my appointments, for the week were, supposed to show up, and yeah, by the end of end of today, literally only one person out of all the appointments I had scheduled showed up. The rest
Yeah,
either can't.
that
Yeah, the
sucks.
rest either canceled or no showed, and trying to survive on fucking walk-ins and shit. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's getting near Christmas time, so everything's gonna
Yeah.
slow up.
Yeah, it's freaking no show November, all right. Leading into December.
My favorite live game. You have earbuds?
Huh? Do I have earbuds?
Yeah.
No, all I got is headphones.
Well, I was asking because the headphones or the mic on your laptop probably would be better.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're not watching this on if you're not watching this on YouTube, you should be able to just unplug and use the mic on your laptop.
Yeah,
If
the
you
mic.
are watching this on YouTube while you're doing it, then there'll be an echo and a delay and some weird shit.
Yeah.
So I was checking out the rules to Twitch
Oh yeah.
because I can run on a couple of different platforms, and the rules are crazy.
Really?
Like what? Yeah, like what you can't do. I just wonder how they have any content at all.
Really?
Oh yeah. You can't talk about any hot subject. You can't disagree with anything. And so if I say I don't think the vaccination shot works, right? Then they can
Okay.
close my channel down because of that. And they can close my channel down because of that if I don't even say it on Twitch. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm responding to a email. Sorry about that.
Well, you know, it's just saying that my behavior is, and I'm not on that platform, they shouldn't be trying to penalize me for something that they disagree with that I do in my regular life.
Oh yeah, I totally.
Or not on that platform, because that to me, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't like the idea of that type of censorship. On anything.
There's quite a bit of it. Even if you look on YouTube's rules, there's quite a bit of that too. But they're not that ridiculous. Where you can break it down. If you read their rules, they have examples, and you look at the examples, and it's like literally, you can't say or do anything. If you make a joke about somebody, nope, you can get booted for making a joke about somebody. If you talk about a controversial subject and somebody don't like it. I just don't get how they're going to have any content at all. Like, if you can't watch something, talk about something, review something, what can you do?
Yeah, no shit, right? I mean,
if you've got to work so that you can't possibly offend anybody, then you're never going to do anything, because everybody can be offended by something. And often are these days. So we missed you on the stream.
Yeah,
Just me and Brett, and I'm sure he gets tired of me.
Let me move this box out of the way. There we go. No, I don't want you to screen grab. Yeah, it's been a type of week that sometimes make me question my surroundings. I'll just put it that way. I mean, nothing I want to put out there,
No, I get it.
on a live stream, but yeah, suffice it to say, it's been a rough week.
You're not having it good at the shop, huh?
Yeah. And again, a tattoo artist, like, what doesn't usually take place in the shop, right?
I can't hear anything you're saying. You might as well just unplug and talk regular. Not really. I mean, unless you have to have the earphones on, just unplug the whole set and just talk.
I have to have the earphones on because all the way down to 8. What the? Oh my God! What in the hell is wrong with this?
Yeah, right. Now it's going up. Now it's going down.
Yeah. I literally just cranked it. And oh my God! It's down. It's moved 3 times, or 4, 5, 6. What the? This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't fucking know what the hell is going on here. All I know is this is absolute bullshit.
Yep, that does suck.
And the funny thing about it is, it seems to happen with every single microphone. Not just the headset microphone that I've used, but I got this other little round one too. It does it to that too.
Yeah, I got a decent mic, but for some reason it just started wigging out too. For no particular reason. Just one day it started making noises. I couldn't hear them, but everybody on the stream could. I'm like, yeah, that can't really happen.
I'm gonna try something. Hang on a minute. Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay. There we go. Looking in the wrong damn spot. There we go. I don't know if this is going to work very well, but I guess we'll find out.
Well, you're clearer right now, and you're not fading in and out.
Well, yeah, it seems to be happening as I talk for some reason with this stupid thing in my headphones. So I switched to the microphone array in the computer, So hopefully it'll
Right,
stay there.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I'm using my laptop mic because I have a gamer's mic, and for some reason I just wanted to cut out and make noises out of the blue.
Appreciate it if he could, and I will, take full control next week.
Okay.
If he would, please.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know, something's going on with the microphone array for this thing. It just keeps lowering the volume down automatically as I'm talking. It's like there's some sort of there's probably some sort of mechanism that's keeping it like at a certain volume or whatever. But anyway.
So I'm not using golden opens this week. Well,
So
the white is golden open. The other one's golden fluid. Which you can get golden fluids pretty much anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
The opens are a little bit harder to find.
Yeah.
But I found that these dry quicker, but you see I'm still getting a blend in the mix. I just have to mist it once in a while. I'll do what I did with Brett yesterday. I'll go close in a little bit so you can see the detail.
Oh, cool. It's definitely Goliath. That's for sure. Sorry.
Yep, that's the idea. Gotta clean some brushes out. That's the good thing about it drying so fast is that shit happens, and all this that I just painted didn't smear from it. So what I'm doing is blending and mixing, and it's really light when I put it on, but you can see how it darkens when it dries.
Yeah.
So that was really kind of whitish, and now it's not. And if you look at my plate, that looks really white, but it's not. It's really purple, and you can see that there.
Yeah, I can kind of see it on the plate a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It looks a lot more white in comparison to the darker stuff.
Yeah.
And when you first put it on, it's deceptively bright, so you have to kind of wait for it to dull down a little bit.
Yeah.
You figure out exactly how much white you have to put into it to get the effect that you want to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had one viewer per minute.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I pretty much just, well, not yesterday, last month. I pretty much just used two brushes, a number 2 round and a number 4 flat. I was meaning to pick up a couple more brushes, but you know what happened is more important brushes that I was getting. You dealing with the undercutting problem?
No, that thankfully no. No, this is more of a how to put this delicately.
Well, if you if you don't really want to reveal online, you can put it in private chat or whatever.
Yeah, it just well,
not
for
that
one,
anybody's really from the shop watching, but
I just choose out of I don't know. I'm just not that type of person to name names or anything like that. So I'm just not that kind of guy. But anyway, no, it just kind of boils down to general feelings of disrespect and things of that nature. There.
this was supposed to be a sketch.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I was doing sketches for those donations for the Western shooting victims. But then he wanted more, so he did a donation. Now he's kind of adding on to what he wanted, so.
Yeah.
And I guess there's no problem with that, but it's much different than I intended to do for what I was doing. I was figuring I was going to do a comic style line where Goliath.
Yeah.
And he's like, you wanna do some color? I don't have Copics in colors right now, so. I mean, I have a bunch of Copics that were in colors, but I'm sure they dried up by now.
Yeah.
I do have, like, replacement refills for the neutral grays, but
Yeah.
because that's what I tended to use the most of. But he didn't want it in grayscale. That's a pity.
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of doing things in grayscale. Somebody watching a movie over there?
Yeah. Yeah. They're watching a movie in the other room.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, if you're streaming on Twitch and you have anything unintentional or anything in the background, they'll hit you for it.
Mm.
It's almost like they're looking for reasons to shut channels down. Why would you do all that?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, does it?
Well, when they say we're trying to make a safe environment, really safe from what?
Yeah.
That's my thing, is like, what are you trying to make it safe from that it's not safe from? You're not going to make it safe from your precious ears hearing something,
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that by walking outside. Your kids can't go to school without hearing shit you don't want them to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
So, business is slowing down already.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Just didn't think I would get hit this fucking hard. At least not all in one week, anyway.
Yeah, I've never really got the books so that you can cancel later shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but for a while there, what was happening with me because of that shit was if somebody fucking canceled their no-showed,
Yeah.
they didn't get back in the books.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I started doing. If you no show me or whatever, fucking, if you want back in my book, you're gonna have to put half down. I'm not playing around. So that means you book me for an entire day. Well, that's it's gonna cost you some money.
Oh, well, I didn't do the half down, but I did do the non-refundable deposit. Now you get 15 minutes, and if you don't show my money for nothing, and I'm going on to somebody else who wants to pay, wants to get something.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense. Never really did make any sense to do something like that.
Yeah.
Chances are the people that are doing that, they're like, well, I found a cheaper deal elsewhere. Yeah, but you found some cheaper shit elsewhere too.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I ended up charging those people twice as much when they had to come in and get them repaired.
Yeah.
This sucks. Cartoons used to be viable. Now it's really kind of a heartbreaking industry because unless you're uncouth and you're undercutting everybody, people take advantage of you, and that's all they want to do is get something for nothing. I refuse to do that shit because I couldn't live off undercutting everybody because they're trying to undercut me in the first place, man.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't afford me, don't bother coming to me. That's all right.
Yeah.
You can go elsewhere. You know, if that's really what you want, it's all about the price. But if you want equality, well, we can talk.
Yeah.
But just keep in mind when we're talking, I'm not doing shit for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
And someone asked me tonight if I was still tattooing, and I'm like, not really.
Not really, but you want to pay me enough for it.
Well, there's some people I would find a way to work on. Good people, they know they want me for a particular reason or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm understanding, and if somebody's like, no, I'm not going anywhere but to him. Yeah, how can you say, nah, I'm not going to work on
you? Yeah.
So that's it's a little bit different, but well, Joe was supposed to show up. I don't see him.
Who?
Joe.
Oh.
Brett told me that he might not be able to make it. He told me like Thursday he might not be able to be here. And I was like, well, I probably would have just skipped it, especially with all the events that have happened lately. But
yeah.
I had talked to you earlier, and you were like, I can probably do Saturday. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. So I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not going to skip it because Dad's going to be there. I'd love to have 3 or 4 people on here talking when I'm not. I think that would be a benefit. Start a discussion.
I'm just looking at some supplies.
That's another suck about tattooing when you're not getting enough work and all you're doing is daydreaming about getting better supplies.
Yeah, it does kind of suck, but well, what are you gonna do? I'm not like out of anything. I'm more of looking up on stuff that I just need to restock a little bit. Running low, but not out. Yeah, and I still just
That's
do
still
not.
the same thing.
Well, yeah.
not making enough to just buy stuff, so you're daydreaming about stuff.
Yeah, kinda. Also, at the same time,
I
looking
get
at
it too, so
yeah, and also kind of looking at some of this stuff and going gimmick. It's really not necessary. Blah blah blah.
yeah, but those are the times that you're looking at it when you can't afford anything. You're like, yeah, that's a gimmick, and that's a.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
if you had all kinds of excess money, you'd be like, yeah, I can try that shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know,
Yeah,
we all
I'm
live
still.
the life.
Oh yeah, I'm still iffy on that fucking derma shield stuff or freaking that stuff that you put over the tattoo that's transparent bandage or whatever.
Yeah.
Still not sure about that. I actually have a roll of it. I've yet to try it though. I'm not. Every time I try to talk myself into it, I'm like, but I don't want this tattoo to get fucked up. So.
Yeah, I don't take a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
I know this method is tried and true. Yeah, that's what I always stuck with. And the only time I ever took a chance with some healing techniques is if I was, it was a regular and I tattooed them like every week or something like that where I could check up on it.
Yeah.
And then I would tell them, this is something I haven't tried yet, so...
Yeah, so please bear with me if this shit doesn't go right.
Nope, I did it the other way around. Like, I don't know what this is going to do for sure. I know what it claims to do, but I will give you a deal on this tattoo.
Yeah.
If you're the one that, keeps me apprised of how it's healing.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was like, I've always been real hard to jump into the next wave of shit because I've seen a lot of them fail.
Yeah.
Like I remember, the one with the eyeball ends-ons. And they were talking like, this is going to heal you up twice as fast. And that little foam spray.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called now, but I tried it, and I had some clients try it. I think a total of one of them actually had it work like it claimed. All the rest of them is just, no different.
Yeah.
Sold it in my shop for a while too because of it, but I don't remember what it's called now. I don't know why I don't remember. It should be. Should be right there. Yeah, it's been a year for shit like that. Poor Steve.
Yeah.
And that came as a complete shock to me.
Yeah, it was a pretty good shock to me too when I found out. Jeez.
Well, yeah, you know, you guys probably got sick of hearing me tell you, check your heart when it comes to this shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's because I didn't want to see this kind of shit happen to you guys. Like, I wasn't trying to tell you, you know, you can't live your life this way or you can't live your life this way. I'm trying to tell you, I want to see you live your life.
Yeah.
My biggest hope is that you're still living. I was surprised that Tori didn't show up.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
Wow.
I talked to her and I told her what was going on. She wanted to be kept informed, she said. But when the time came, no call, no show, you know.
Yeah.
I know there's history there, but holy fuck, there's history there. You know?
Yeah.
I disagreed with how that happened, but they were together. He did love her.
Yeah.
He just didn't know how to love one person, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not. Had to live that rock star kind of lifestyle.
Well, you know, that shouldn't have been a surprise.
Yeah.
Considering what the situation was when he met her and got with her. So, I don't know, like, if you're gonna ever forgive somebody, that's the day you forgive them, you know?
Yeah.
That's the day that you let bygones be bygones. And but I also understand too that sometimes when you are done with somebody that you were really close to, you have to really excise them
Yeah.
to be healthy. You know, I get that, but I was surprised anyway. That's,
Yeah.
I guess, the best way I can leave it at. Okay, good. I had to look at that because I was like, I'm worried about that reading very, very light on the abs and ribs and not at all anywhere else. I don't want it to be super, super light in a bunch of places, of course, but you do want it to appear that the light is striking him from a certain angle.
Yeah.
see. Reading pretty good.
Yep.
Let's go into the face. Actually, I should be going into the hair a little bit because one of those horns can't be seen from that angle.
Ah.
Well, I'm not trying to do it as much like gargoyles as like it really would be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a combination there, I guess. Carbon black, because that's a really good black. That hair and the wings, they run black pretty quickly with that. I guess this qualifies as front cover. The thing that really sucks about painting like this it takes a while.
Yeah.
Now, with this, actually, it's been a lot quicker. But that's quicker. Like in this case, it's relative. He's getting there.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Huh? Okay. Well, that's new. I didn't know those existed, but all right.
What's that?
Sorry. I'll looking up some different four-wheeler accessories on Amazon.com, and I saw some four-wheeler saddlebags. I didn't know there was such a thing. Not for a four-wheeler anyway. But apparently they do.
Yep.
Yeah, that may be handy.
When you actually see them on a four-wheeler, you'll be all like, "Oh, yeah, duh."
Well, yeah, I saw the picture. And I went, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, I get that." That could be handy too, actually. Those big padded, gloves, like for over the handlebars, like during the winter or whatever. Usually see them on like snowmobiles or whatever. But I am in the process of getting a four-wheeler.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, no, I got I bought a bike from one of my coworkers, a motorcycle, and I was presented with the opportunity to get a good condition, modern four-wheeler, and for pretty much an even swap. It's my my cousin-in-law, so I know the wheeler. I know it's worth it and everything. So I'm thinking about trading him even up for the wheeler. So I just got to get the bike to him. I didn't even ask him if that had a sound system or not. Not that I really care that much. That's what I actually needed. There we go. 3,500 pound load. Not bad.
The boys are telling us there goes timers.
Okay. Okay, dokie. Oh, nice. Remote and everything. Not a bad price either.
Now we've got to put a TV mature warning on it.
TV mature one. Oh, why? Because I'm smoking? smoking and drinking alcoholic beverages.
Use of language that may be sensitive to some viewers' ears.
Yeah. Yeah, because we might throw the occasional F-bomb here and there. Or we could just play one of the songs that, well, you probably know the song too, by Psycho Stick. I don't know if you know the band Psycho Stick, actually. I think you do.
No, probably not.
No?
Nope.
Wow.
Not.
Okay. They're like,
I don't really listen to a lot of new music.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure that Psycho Stick is new, if I'm being honest. I think they've been around for quite a while. Anyway, they have a lot of like heavy metal spoof songs, and one of them,
I might have heard something there.
Yeah, and one of the songs they just keep saying different variations and inflections of fuck, and Fred Mans. I may not get the first name right, but the singer from the old band Green Jello, I think it's Fred Manspeaker. He's in the song too. But yeah, the whole song is just it's just different musical ways of saying the word fuck.
Yeah, it sounds familiar now you say it, but
like they do the whole like William Tell overture type thing. Fuck, 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 fuck. So on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. Pretty sure it has, anyway. Now that could definitely use a warning. More for the shock value, really.
We probably do have a warning.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
Have a mature label or something.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure they do. And pretty much all their songs are just like different smart ass versions of a lot of different popular metal songs. Like they did a cover of Bodies by Drowning Pool, and they called it I Can Only Count to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, and there's another one called Because Boobs. And it's just talking about how much this guy likes boobs.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong. There we go.
Seems like I'm never going to finish this. Anytime I start painting on paint screen, I always end up going a whole bunch of streams.
I can understand that.
Well, I think the biggest thing is because I don't paint on it unless I'm on screen.
Yeah.
And that's like a secondary thing for me. Like the stream is the point, right? So we're getting together, we're hanging out, we're talking about stuff that's going on in our week, and trying to raise some money to help somebody in need. But this is just something for people to watch, and just something for me to do while I'm on screen. Because not everybody just paints while they're on screen, or paints characters like this, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of cool too, because it gives your viewers the ability to basically to pick up where they left off. You know what I mean? The last time they looked in the stream, it was in the, it was still looking similar, so they can easily see the transitions and
yeah, I mean that's kind of what my point was. Like I haven't.
They get to follow along,
I won't paint on it unless everybody can see what I'm doing. But I actually said after Cthulhu, like I did Cthulhu all the way through, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to paint and pick up while I'm streaming. I'll just pick up and keep on painting, but I'll paint in between by trying to get something done. But I haven't. Yeah. I guess I kind of feel like it would be cheating someone for them not to see that part.
Yeah.
And right now I'm just flatting, which kind of sucks because I could probably just break out a bigger brush and flat, but I'm trying to get the edges. That's probably a wiser idea. Get the edges first. I'm not worried about going over a little bit here and there because I can paint over this with whatever I'm going to do, and I've got an idea of what I'm going to do anyway. So
yeah,
just the finer stuff that I wanted to have a smaller brush for, and it's weird. This brush only gets so small on the detail either. So I probably should be using 3 different brush sizes. It's kind of like 3 different equal sizes for a tattoo.
Yeah. Which I use on a regular, almost a regular basis. Usually it's 2, but it's pretty often I'm pulling out 3.
I've been reluctant to pull out 3. I'm just like, I've used 4 different brushes. 4 different brushes tonight, but
yeah.
Kind of makes life harder for me. I just don't want to start before something's done, really.
Yeah.
That often leads to screwing up stuff that I would otherwise not screw up. But also, like I was saying with Brett a couple of streams ago, when you're working with black, when it's very, very black, you're working on black paint with a black tip of a black brush, and painting a black field. It's kind of hard sometimes to line up your edge.
Yeah.
And I'm also referring to if I wanted to switch over to use a liner brush or round brush. It's the same thing. I'm trying to follow a very, very tight edge with a black tip of a black brush, painting black.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to see where you're laying it down. Not at all like working with the skin, you know?
Yeah.
Working with the skin, no big deal. Just wipe, and then all of a sudden you know where you're at. You can wipe here, but you're wiping off what you're just putting on. So you should use these paints. I think you'd really like them.
Yeah.
These ones, the flow paints, are somewhere in between what would be the equivalent of a hard paint and the opens. And the opens almost feel like they're thinned.
Yeah.
Because they really are. They're made to be mixed. They're made so that you can just keep mixing them for a long time.
Yeah.
Which is good if you want to be mixing them. But if you want something to be dry, like the black in these wings,
yeah,
it's already dry, you know?
Yeah.
And I can lay my hand on it without messing it up. I can lay my hand on these purples, you know, without messing it up and spreading. So, when I say push and pull, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
It's very easy to do that with these too. So I've gone over edges that I don't want to go over. You know, I don't want to have as those edges.
Yeah.
But I can reline those edges with the color that I'm painting in the next part, you know. When I go in to do the wings, the structure wings, the bones, I'm going to be doing purples just like him.
Yeah.
So I can lay down those purples like that on the edges, and I can just lighten them up and go in and layer them over until I'm happy with them.
Mm-hmm.
These paints really flow well, so. And then I can come in with the opens later on and do a glaze wash where it's going to be thinner. But that's kind of the whole point, you know.
Yeah.
So I can do a thin layer over something that I want more definition of or less. I really do need to get some more brushes. I've got some different size, finer detail brushes. So I drew these on. I drew this on, and what I did was take this fluid matte medium and paint it over the pencil.
Okay.
So painting it over the pencil is the equivalent of gessoing it.
Yeah.
What I didn't do, which I recommend anyone doing it on Bristol board, painting on Bristol board like this do, is I didn't tape it down before I started. I did it afterwards, and then what happens is if you tape it down, it'll bunch up because it's wet, moist, and then it'll lay back flat when it dries.
Yeah.
So you tape it down very tight and flat to begin with. It wouldn't bunch as much.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had taped it to my clipboard so I could turn my clipboard, which is what I'm running into problems with here. Is that when you're able to turn the clipboard, you're able to get the angle that you can work smoothest at.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to turn that, whatever you're working on, if you're not able to turn that surface, you're constrained to that surface and the stroke that you can use on that surface.
Yeah.
Which is why I have some rougher strokes, because I didn't take it down to a board or something that I could turn it with. Even if it was on canvas or panel. To turn the panel, if it was on easel, I could turn the panel.
Yeah.
At different angles.
Yeah.
But because this is the kind of paint it is, you can literally sit on the couch with this tape to my drawing board, work on it in the drawing board and spin it back and whatever. I could be watching TV and hanging out and doing that. But no, I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Hanging out with whoever chances upon this. I got a message. I'm going to see if it's anyone to do with this. Nope, that's Joe. He said he's just getting home. I said, guess what? I'm still on. Like, it's Saturday night, you know. Yeah, he told me he wasn't going to have to work, and guess what? He forgot that he ended up working. You need to come over and we can paint.
Find a point when I could do that. Actually, do that.
Well, I find that for me, I can't find a point. I have to make it.
Well, yeah, there's some. Yeah, kind of find myself in that position too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's harder when you when it's a situation where you can't just outright do it, you have to make it happen.
Yeah.
But it's really worth it because it's basically an atelier for free.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's got the link, so if he shows up, let me know. I'll let him in, but while I'm looking at the painting, I'm not looking at, you know what I mean, what's going on outside of it.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh,
I'll keep an eye
what?
on him. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. He'll show up on the bottom,
Oh,
like you did.
oh, gotcha. I didn't know if I'd be able to see it or not.
You should see mine and yours underneath the screen, right?
I see mine underneath the screen.
You don't see me and you underneath the regular screen?
Nope.
Is your screen enlarged?
No. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That might be only a thing the streamer might be able to see.
Well, no, not really. I don't think so. Because if I recall, others have told me when you've shown up.
Really?
I think so.
Well,
Well,
I guess,
you know,
I guess we'll find out.
Huh?
Yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let me know if you see something pop up. It's possible you won't. It's possible you will.
Yeah.
I'll look over every couple of minutes, but if I want to get this done, I gotta pay attention to getting this done.
Well, yeah.
So, while I love to have the company on, especially someone that has something else to talk about, like I don't do anything, so I don't go to movies and I don't do any of that kind of stuff. What I mostly do is walk every day, and then I come home, and on streaming days I get ready to stream, or I'm writing, or I don't usually go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
usually
I don't
do a
know,
whole lot.
We do take Eli out to his best friend Jared's. And I gotta say, you know, I gotta kind of give that guy props, because he's super patient, he's super good with Eli. He owns a construction company, he welcomes Eli along all the time.
Cool.
You know, Eli's been, that's his best friend for a long time now.
Cool.
And, you know, he actually introduced Eli to the fact that he had dump trucks, and he's got a whole bunch of excavation equipment, you know.
Yeah.
So he's got he's got front loaders and bucket trucks, and he's got logging trucks, and he's got all kinds of aspects to his business where he's cutting logs, trap runners,
Yeah.
2x4s out of the wood that he's hired to clear out. And,
He's probably got a couple of skidders and
oh man, he's got like
removers
he's got 3 or 4 dump trucks. I mean, dump trucks.
yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
that shit ain't cheap.
Nope.
Yeah, but like I said, he's really, really good with Eli. Like I guess I didn't warm up to him really much at first. He's one of those guys that you're talking to, and instead of listening to what you're saying, he's going, yeah, yeah, Like, man, if you don't want to hear what I say, don't ask me.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem keeping my shit to myself, but,
Yeah.
if you ask me, you pretty much open the bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's kind of rude to shut it down the minute that I start answering your question.
Yeah.
So, I like him. I mean, he's real personable, real good. And like I said, he's really good with Eli. And that's the number one thing for me, right?
Yeah.
And he is super good with Eli. His whole crew is. So we'll drop Eli off with him, and he'll either go riding with him to pick up a load of dirt, or he'll go out to a job site with him. And Eli actually directed us through a warren of dirt roads to a job site that he was working at with Jared. And we caught up with him, and I was super impressed because that's like the first time Eli showed that kind of capacity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when I was in the hospital in Portland, he would say, take exit this or exit that, like exit 6A or whatever.
Yeah.
And, Amanda had given him what the exit was, and he was good at keeping that in mind. But with Jared, I'm sure he was just riding along with Jared, and he picked up all the directions. So
yeah,
when we took him out to visit him at the company site, and he wasn't there, Eli's like, turn left here. We're like, turn left? Because we always go to the right to go out to the main road to get there. And then he's like, turn right here. And we're following him out, and as we're following him out, we're getting more and more close to the ocean, the coast.
Yeah.
And, we're like, how far are we going to go? Because the road's already turned to a one-lane road. Like, uh-oh. But sure as shit, at the end, and it was like a split off to a dirt road, and then a split off of a dirt road that's like a drive, and then a split off of that drive to a private drive, and then up and back of a whole bunch of stuff, and bang, he was there, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, I knew you were playing dumb. I learned a little something about you, mister.
That's funny. That's cool.
Yeah, like you wait and wait and wait for him to show not only that he gets it, but he gets it a little bit more than somebody else might think he'll ever be able to get it.
Yeah.
And we consigned ourselves a long time ago to him never really just being an adult. He's always going to be special needs and always need us, right?
Yeah.
And, you what do you know? You don't give up on your kid, ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we consigned ourselves to it. And then now he's showing some aptitudes, and you're like, wow, I'm really impressed. He's got this. I think we're going to try to talk to Jared to see if he can work with him, because they're talking about, like, he's only got so much time left that he can be in school.
Yeah.
And then he's going to have to find a job.
Yeah.
Or find something that he can do in the public and whatever, but really already loves hanging out with Jared.
Yeah.
If it's possible and Jared, is good with it. We would love to have him be able to just keep on with Jared.
Yeah.
Jared seems to like him too, so I'm really all for that relationship development.
Yeah.
I was a little bit concerned when they first started hanging out because he lost his license for drinking and driving, and I was, that's not good, But
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to do anything like that with Eli around, so
Yeah.
that I can't complain. What he does in his off time, just the same things I was saying about, live streaming. Whatever he does in his off time, he shouldn't be subject to anybody else for what he does when he's not working.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be responsible for anybody else.
Yeah.
Now, when he does have to be responsible for somebody else, that's a different story. But I don't think there's really much worry about that part of the story. So. Yeah, so I can cut in with the orange afterwards and reshape stuff if I don't like it, and I can cut in with the black or the purple or whatever if I want to reshape something that I'm not happy with.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's been pretty cleanly working that way with the fluids. With the opens, which I really like, they're so thin because they're made to mix for a long time. Like you can come back into them for a couple of days and just put a little bit of water in it and blend it right back into it. But they take so long to dry that they don't do an opaque cover,
Yeah.
They're whatever they do is kind of semi-transparent. You have to build up the layers. Mm-hmm. And I have a lot of patience with painting. Like I'm not, me. To me, it's just like a session.
Yeah.
Sessions are sometimes better because they give you the opportunity to see stuff you weren't seeing before. I'm half tempted to take my Psycho Slinger off my clipboard so I can put this one on it. But I want to be done with this pretty soon, so I don't, because I can make this project take forever.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it take forever. Actually, there's something else I want to do after this. It's a comic book that it's a crowdfunded comic book, but this dude's doing. It's really cool. Actually, I think you'd like that comic because it's called King Cryptid.
Mm.
So that gives you an idea what the subject matter is about.
Cryptids, I would assume.
Yep.
Of various types.
Yep. The first one's like a Mothman thing.
Yeah.
So, I think you'd like it just because it's that kind of realm of conspiracy, whether it's real, whether it's not, whether it's made up,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, just like the Mothman itself is You know, it doesn't exist. Did it ever exist? Was it really there? Was that picture real? Blah 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 blah.
Right. And it opens with some guy driving a truck that's transporting basically something like that, a Mothman.
Mm.
And it breaks free and the truck's trashed. And they're talking about whether or not the Mothman's supposed to be a harbinger of destruction or a warning.
Mm. Yeah.
So, yeah. Like I said, you know, it seems like it's something that you'd be interested in too.
Yeah, it sounds like
kind of
sounds like
the
you could
design.
be. Okay. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Oh, my battery is about to die on my laptop. Scheiße. Oh, Rich, I hate to say it, but I think I might have to call it for the evening. 'Cause I have to plug my laptop in, and I gotta take it in the other room to do that. Much time I got left? I'll stay on a few more minutes.
Well, I was just going to get the base coat on these wings and then call it.
Yeah.
I am over 2.5 hours, so
Yeah.
yeah, and I usually don't want to go too far over 2.5 hours, but when I'm painting, I end up doing 3 hours or whatever. I really want to, you know, try to get what I can done. 2.5 hours is long. I'd love to have it to get it about 2 hours.
Yeah.
But this is actually, when I used to paint with regular acrylics, I wasn't painting with golden. I was painting with Liquitex.
Yeah.
And painting with golden, the colors are different. The Liquitex that I was using is Liquitex Soft, and the softs are these are much closer to the softs. These the fluid, golden fluid.
Yeah.
So, but I've been using opens for so long now. I've done 3 or 4 20-session paintings with them. That it's an adjustment to coming back to working with something that's quicker drying.
Yeah.
It's part of me that's a little bit timid about it because I'm like, oh, I don't want the paint to dry up on, you know.
Yeah.
But and I was worried about getting some mixes too, but it looks like it's mixing fine. And when I go in with the wash on top of it, which is not going to be this session. But when I go in with the wash on top of it, that's going to be experimenting too, because I'm washing with golden opals.
Yeah.
And every time that I water something down like this, it becomes a wash anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually when it's darker, it's called a glaze, and when it's lighter, it's a wash. Yeah, hopefully when I come in with the glazes and washes, it'll smooth out some of the stuff that looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good on camera though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
Get closer in on him. There's a couple of spots that I'd like to see a little bit smoother, but I need some brushes. Hopefully that'll be resolved like maybe tomorrow or Monday before I just start on Tuesday with the next stream. You are always welcome to come on and stream, dude.
I know. Yeah. Father stuff and, having shit to do after work usually put the damper on things.
I found with my nature of not wanting to leave shit the fuck alone to dry, that this kind of paint works a lot better.
Yeah.
I just go, and then boop, second layer. So what are you doing outside of work?
Generally, I usually have to do something. Got various different things after I get out of work, and then come home, eat dinner, try to spend some time with the wife. Take the dog out. It's usually the first thing I have to do when I get home. But
nobody takes that dog out while you're gone?
Huh?
I said nobody takes that dog out while you're gone?
Of course. But she's my dog, and when I come home, she expects to go out.
Yeah, she just wants to go out with you.
Exactly.
You're gone. Well, we're thankful that he came and hang out with us while he did. All right. That's it for tonight. All the basics are pretty much done, except for the wing tip right here, which that's a small matter. Most of his body is done. So all the basics, flats are done. I'm gonna come in and start the details on the wings next time, and then end with the details on here and the others. So let's see how far we get. Everyone that watched, thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe if you like the content. We would really appreciate anyone that's watching to donate to help the cause, either one of the causes. This was done as a reward for a donation to help the Lewiston shooting victims, and we are trying to raise funds to cover the funeral costs of a young man who died the day before yesterday. Both of the links are in the description if you want to go to help with their GoFundMe. So anyway, thank you. Good night. God bless. Thanks,